Welcome to the Happy News Podcast, where we bring you uplifting and inspiring stories from around the world. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by negative news. We hear about conflicts, disasters, and injustices. But there's another side to our world, one full of hope, kindness, and progress. Let's take a moment to celebrate the positive stories often overlooked. These stories remind us of the good in humanity and inspire us to build a brighter future. This isn't about ignoring problems, it's about balancing the scales, appreciating the good, and fueling our own optimism. Because good news is happening every day, all around us. We just need to open our eyes and hearts to see it, and when we do, we might be surprised by just how much there is to smile about. Studies show that consuming positive news can significantly improve our mental health. It reduces stress, boosts our mood, and fosters a sense of community. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, we are what we consume. By focusing on good news, we can cultivate a more optimistic outlook on life. So let's make a conscious effort to seek out and share the positive stories that uplift and inspire us. Starting off the podcast, let's delve into the stuff that isn't being spoken about in mainstream media. From tackling poverty to protecting our planet, positive changes are happening on a global scale. In Africa, a new initiative led by the SolarAid organization has brought electricity to remote villages in Kenya for the first time. This means families have access to clean energy for cooking and heating and have light for in the evenings. The SolarAid initiative not only provides light but also powers small businesses, enabling economic growth and improving the quality of life in communities. Founded in 2006 to combat poverty and climate change through social enterprise, the SolarAid initiative is an amazing organization with a sustainable and scalable solution that is improving the lives of over 10 million people living in rural Africa. In other news, in India, the numbers of endangered Bengal tigers are finally on the rise after decades of decline. Conservation efforts by organizations like the Wildlife Protection Society of India, led by Belinda Wright, and stricter anti-poaching measures are proving effective in protecting these majestic creatures. The rise in Bengal tiger numbers is also attributed to community education programs that teach locals the importance of tiger conservation and how to coexist with them. In more happy news, across the globe, countries are working together to combat climate change. Agreements are being made in places like the Paris Climate Accord to reduce emissions, invest in renewable energy, and protect our planet for future generations. Global efforts to combat climate change include large-scale projects like reforestation, renewable energy installations, and international cooperation to ensure a sustainable future for all. It's not just big news stories that offer hope. Every day, ordinary people are doing extraordinary things to make the world a better place. Take, for example, Emily Johnson from Chicago, who used her $200 birthday money to buy food for the Hope Haven homeless shelter. Her generosity provided over 100 meals to those in need, bringing smiles and hope to many. Emily, a high school student, was inspired by her parents' volunteer work and decided to make a difference in her community. Her act of kindness has motivated her classmates to start a monthly food drive, or the community in Santa Rosa, California, that came together to rebuild their neighbor, Mark Thompson's house, after it was destroyed in the 2017 Tubbs fire. Their collective effort not only restored a home but also strengthened community bonds and provided a sense of security and belonging. The project, led by local contractor Sarah Miller, saw over 50 volunteers contributing their time and skills. The community held fundraisers and donation drives, showcasing the power of unity and resilience. These acts of kindness, big and small, remind us of the power of human compassion. They inspire others to take action and create a ripple effect of positivity. Another heartwarming story comes from a group of students at Tokyo University in Japan, who invented a device called SignSpeak that translates sign language into spoken words in real time. This groundbreaking invention is not only breaking down communication barriers but also empowering the deaf community to engage more fully in society. The team, led by engineering student Hiroshi Tanaka, spent 2 years developing the technology, which has already been adopted by several schools and businesses. Their invention is fostering inclusion and understanding, making the world a more connected and compassionate place for everyone. The students continue to improve SignSpeak and are working on expanding its capabilities to support multiple languages, ensuring that more people can benefit from their innovation. Advancements in science and technology are also bringing about positive changes. In Ghana, researchers led by Dr. Kwame Mensah have developed a new low-cost treatment for malaria, a disease that affects millions worldwide. This breakthrough has the potential to save countless lives, particularly in developing countries like Nigeria and Kenya, where malaria is prevalent. In India, scientists at the Aravind Eye Care System have created artificial corneas that can restore sight to the blind. This groundbreaking technology offers hope to millions suffering from corneal blindness and has the power to transform lives. These advancements, driven by human ingenuity and a desire to improve the world, give us plenty of reasons to be optimistic about the future. Without making our first podcast too long, we just want to thank you for joining us on this journey of positivity and good news. Our mission is to bring you the happiest and most uplifting stories from around the world, reminding you that there is always good happening around us. We just have to choose to see it. Hope to catch you all in the next one. Subscribe and stay inspired.